Hello, Jane here with the Hobby Ceramicraft update. I have Matthew there in the background. What are you doing, Matthew?
I'm playing. I'm playing with a little creation. So what I wanted to tell you is, if you're interested, I have this week just put together a video of how to make a mould. Occasionally I get asked how do you make mould? Is it possible to make moulds? The theory to make a mould is quite simple, but actually doing it does take a bit of skill. But I put all that together in a simple video. Well, it wasn't a simple video actually, it's a 45-minute video, but I've edited it down to a 10-minute version, and they're both up on YouTube. So I've made a mould of a very simple ball. So it's a two-part mould, very simple mould, and I filmed me doing it and talking through all the things that happen in it. In the 45-minute one, you'll see that some things go wrong. In the 10-minute one, you won't have a clue. You'll think, oh, he's amazing, he's clever. But that's on YouTube if you're interested. How to make a mould.
And he's playing. Of course he's playing on a Friday afternoon. Actually, we deserve it. We've done a system update, but shh, it appears to be working, and it never works. And it appears to be working right now. So we're just hanging around and just making sure that it still does work. It'll be good. It'll be fine. Keep telling myself that, and it will be, won't it? So what's been happening here this week? We have had Rachel Morrison here for a day, and she was designing and discussing the pottery camp pieces, and we have some of them here. So we have, these are some of them. And she's working on 4 more. So pottery camp is 2 days, a Monday and a Tuesday, which is sold out, or Wednesday and Thursday, which we have I think 15 or 16 places. Currently we're working on a studio of 35 attendees at the moment. We bought pottery camp ahead a little into September, so hopefully the weather's still nice, and it'll mean the studio's well ventilated. Just trying to think ahead for COVID ventilation if we need to do that again. But yeah, we still have places left on the Wednesday and Thursday. And pottery camp is designed for paint your own pottery businesses, whether you are a studio or a mobile business. Come along, paint some projects, hopefully projects that you can take straight back to your studio and teach. But also a great opportunity to network, make friends, share ideas. It's hard enough out there by yourself. Let's work together in a way that we can be constructive and build the industry for everybody. What else? I have a challenge. I have lots of challenges. My container of Mako stock isn't coming on the 2nd of September when it was originally booked in. It's still in the port in Norfolk in America, and the boat that it's supposed to be on, I checked a couple of days ago, and it was only just south of Ireland, so it's got to get there, turn around and come back, and that means that it's maybe the 16th of September, but goodness only knows. I'm falling out of love with the shipping lines at the moment. I just need them to tell me the truth, and they don't seem to be telling me that. But we have stroke and coat in pints in stock, and we have other stock coming, but that was coming a slower way rather than in a container. And we're considering whether we need to do another air freight, but as you can imagine, those are outrageously expensive things. But we're running some numbers and seeing what the stock levels are like, and the product might not be available in stock in the size that you want, in an 8 ounce or a 2 ounce when we look at stroke and coat, but we do have it in pints. Hopefully it will sort itself out very soon. We have stock coming in. We have some bisque coming in. next week, I think. No, sorry, there aren't plain mugs and plain plates. At the time I ordered this, the freight was outrageously expensive, and the dollar exchange rate was very poor, and that would have meant that the mugs would have arrived superbly expensive, and I just wasn't certain that I would sell them, to be perfectly honest. I have containers arriving of that sort of thing at the end of October. I've got 2 that are arriving end of October. So we should be good then, but at the moment just keep an eye on the website and put your slider bar across to show what's actually in stock, and it's quite interesting what we are selling. And we've got something on Pottery Camp that is quite an interesting project piece about, you know, just thinking outside the box a little bit. Anyway, let me show you. Clock movements are back in stock. So we have this wall clock, which is quite a chunky wall clock, and because of the chunkiness of it, you need to have a clock fitting that goes through the piece. So when you buy, there's a choice of hands. If you look on the website, you'll be able to see them, but there's gold hands with a gold second hand, and then we've got silver hands with a silver second hand, and then we have got black hands with a red hand. When you buy it, you have the clock movement, and you have a black washer, and then you pop the movement through. You get a brass washer that I've already put on there, but yeah, there's a brass washer there. You get a brass nut. Not sure I can do this with one hand, but you then tighten that down. You line it up nice and tight and nice and make it look perfect. It's not quite in the perfect position. It's almost in the right place. Oops. So you get it in the right position, and then you have your hands. So you have the 3 hands. I've already done the washer on the back, haven't I? You have your 3 hands. So the one with the biggest hole goes on first. So that goes over on the stalk like that, and then it's a pressure fit. So you just press it down, and then you get your next hand, which has got the slightly smaller hole, and that then goes on the white stem section. Now, often they have a right way and a wrong way to go. So then it's a pressure fit. That was just a pressure fit. And then you've got your second hand. I'm doing this all without my glasses. I think I might need to pop them on. Hang on a minute. There we go. So can you see that? It's a little section there. Just line that up. Oh, this is painful to watch, isn't it? Sorry, folks. There we go. And that's how the clock movement goes together. So I quite like these because the numbers are raised. It's a chunky piece. You can get design in there, handprint in there. But yeah, quite a nice piece. These are plastic mechanisms. So sometimes with a new mechanism, it's a good idea to just whiz it around a couple of times, and then it just gets rid of any burrs that there are on the cogs inside the mechanism, and that helps everything work fine. Right then, did I do everything? I did. I told you everything that I needed to tell you. So have a great weekend, and we will see you next week, hopefully with some new stock.